Hello everyone, my name is Peter Schaknat. I am the Managing Director of Schaknat Elektronik GmbH, and today it's not about optimization but rather a year in review. I'll just start again briefly from the beginning. This year we finally completed our hall and also held the opening for it. As you know, that's been my darling, my baby. Starting from the first, we had our official opening on April 1st and started scheduling the first appointments with customers and also successfully put the test bench into operation. This year, I was also able to hire 2 new team members for our location in Großroheim, where things are going exceptionally well, allowing us to serve customers much more quickly. And I really have to say, the new hall has been very well received by our customers. I've had really positive feedback. As you can see now, we have a nice foyer here for the customers. Of course, we will still set up the last few things, like getting a nice television so that customers can also watch the test bench from the foyer. You know yourselves, a test bench like this makes a considerable amount of noise. Naturally, we also want to make sure that customers are not standing directly next to the tires. After all, something could always happen. But I have to say, knock on wood, it's been really well received by the customers. We now have a lot of customers just passing through here. Just as I had actually imagined, that you can serve customers quickly. Development is also moving much faster now. So when it comes to everything related to the application and in terms of the measurements, I honestly have to say it has gone very well so far. We had our big opening at the very end of September with a very large trucker meetup. We had almost 130 trucks here, all of them nicely lined up, and we even closed off the street. So it was certainly also quite interesting for the city of Großroheim to see. I had a great time, especially at the opening. I honestly believe that the people who were there in attendance could definitely see that an enormous weight was lifted off my shoulders when the grand opening finally and successfully happened. Because after all, with the construction, the whole crisis, and coordinating everything until it was finished so that everything would really run smoothly. So I really have to give a huge thank you to the customers who were there. I had an amazing time. A lot of people have already asked me if we're going to do it again next year. We're still in the process of figuring that out, really just seeing how things are going to go next year, especially in terms of the orders we get. If we can fit it in, because the opening, well, we're here. We don't have that many employees here at the company, so organizing everything was also incredibly exhausting. But all right, we will try to plan it again with the app next year, but there will be a separate video about that. Something else that made me really happy this year was that at the beginning of the year, we relaunched the Schaknat app for the first time with Scania. I had a lot of respect for that myself. You know yourselves, with the phone, with the adapter, with the flashing of the control units, it all doesn't always go smoothly. That was also a huge pressure for us as a company. But I do have to say, it was really well received by our customers. We originally started with Scania, and by now we have even integrated Mercedes-Benz. And by now, our application recognizes all of the super engines, that is to say, everything related to Euro 6, the new super engines from Scania, and also the new V8 engines with EMS 10 control units for the purpose of reading. We can write to the control units, read and clear error codes. The same goes for Mercedes. We now also have hardware D1 through D5 integrated into the app without having to open any control units. So I really have to give huge credit to my app developers and my team who co-developed the software versions, or rather, I also mainly co-developed the versions myself, and I want to give a big shout out again. What we've achieved this year with the app has been incredible. We have had almost 1,500 flash operations since March 1st, and really no problems at all. We had 2 write interruptions, but we were able to resolve those through recovery mode as well. So just think about it, that's a huge number of trucks where customers are also flashing out in the field. And as you know, we can't actually do all the flashing ourselves out there. It's really the customers who do it. So once again, I really want to give a big compliment for that. It was really quite incredible what we actually managed to pull off there. I have mentioned before that people are always asking me how things look with other brands. We've already integrated Volvo. In January or February, we'll officially release Volvo support, so you can also write Volvo via OBD. Especially with Volvo and the update statuses, we'll also try to integrate construction machinery as well. That's a huge market. A lot of customers are asking us about it. I'll see to it. It will also be available for Volvo soon. Then we'll have to see what we tackle next with the app. Both MAN and DEF trucks are currently in very high demand. However, it is also important to note that the new models from Scania and MAN will soon be equipped with the very same engines. Or now, yes, the new Scania super engines that are already in use will also be available in MAN. So maybe we won't need to do much development for a MAN, since they'll be getting the new engine soon anyway. Iveco is of course also a consideration, but that's another question. But I would say, first and foremost, it's really about Volvo now, because that's where the greatest demand is. Volvo gets a lot of software updates, and the app is simply ideal for that, no matter where the customers are, all across Europe. You also have to say we've really distributed the product well across Europe, worldwide. I wouldn't say just yet, but definitely across Europe. We've said that soon you'll also be able to buy it in the online shop. My brother is currently working on the online shop, so it will be up and running soon as well. That's why I'm saying you can definitely look forward to many, many updates to the app next year. Our goals in our company for next year are, as you know yourselves, with the whole Ukraine crisis and all the price increases that our customers are also struggling with, our main priority is simply to keep things stable for next year, that we settle in well here. I still have a few different projects going on with the extraction system that we're currently building for the test bench. That is our goal for now in the electronics sector. The new DEF project will start from the beginning of January. So this means you will be able to order all of the new XG DEF models from us starting then. The product will also be ready by then. What we also have planned is that sometime next year we intend to launch an application for the lamp machines, or perhaps initially cover certain specific models with it. This is because there is also a high level of demand for this. So right now, I'm still discussing with the developers to see if we can make it happen so that we might be able to offer something for agricultural machinery as well. Feel free to write in the comments below the videos if you like the idea. Maybe that will help move things forward. But all in all, I would say that if we finish next year the way we did this year, we've definitely already achieved a lot. So I don't set my goals too high because the economy is too uncertain at the moment. But knock on wood, I've really been very satisfied with this year. What went really well this year was our YouTube channel. You can see it. The people are really following our YouTube channel. I tend to keep things factual in the posts just to show what you can actually achieve with it, whether it's fuel savings or optimization, like transmission optimization, and also what it means, what we're doing with it. I also wanted to thank the company, Freimedia, again, because they really do a very good and very professional job. As you can see, the videos are always very elaborate, very detailed. We want to keep it that way in the future as well. So once again, many thanks for the great collaboration. I also want to give a big thank you to my team, to my employees who really pulled together amazingly well this year. We also have another location up in Rittberg. We have a location down in Bavaria where my father, my brother, and my technicians down there take care of things. Or here, Nico and Andre, my technicians, or my programmer, also Andre. By now we have 12 people in the whole company. So, as I said, thanks again for the great year. You all really pulled your weight, I have to say. Without you, we wouldn't have been able to accomplish what we did this year. Even I myself at times, yes. Why do we manage to get by so well on the lean meat? Without you, it wouldn't be possible, and once again, a huge thank you for that. I also want to extend my gratitude to my suppliers, especially the people with the application who have provided us with truly tremendous support. So again, many thanks for the great collaboration. To all my suppliers, everyone who contributed, a big thank you for that as well. And most of all, I really have to thank you, our customers, above everyone else, because you have embraced our product and our company so wonderfully. You know yourselves, without you as customers, what we do here simply wouldn't be possible. I always make a comparison of what we have actually optimized here at Ecovis from the previous year to the current year, and it's become significantly more again. During the crisis, I know you all feel it too, we're all facing the same difficulties with diesel consumption. Everything is getting more expensive, all of it. So still, it's really, really great that you continue to stand by us like this. For that very reason, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and all of your families a very Merry Christmas. And I am also speaking on behalf of our entire company and of course on behalf of my father as well. So once again, a truly Merry Christmas and a very happy and prosperous New Year to you all. I would say we'll all just see each other again refreshed in the new year. Until then, take care. Bye.